Welcome back to the deep dive. So if you've been following along, you've recently done the frequency audit.
Right, that crucial energy checkup.
Yeah, where you assign scores to those 4 big pillars: body, mind, love, and work.
And if you looked, honestly at those numbers, you probably found at least 1 or 2 that felt, well, uncomfortably low.
For sure. Maybe your body score is just showing chronic fatigue, or, the work pillar is just pointing straight to failure. And that moment, right, that moment when you see the low scores, that's the pivot point. It's where, almost everyone gets trapped.
In the exact same cycle.
The immediate, almost frantic reaction is, okay, I have to fix everything right now.
All at once, dramatically.
We've all been there. That grand plan to wake up at 5 a.m., run 5 miles, start some new complicated diet, clear your entire inbox.
And have 3 difficult conversations all before noon tomorrow.
Yes.
It's the definition of the burnout cycle.
Why does that fail so consistently?
Well, it's like trying to rebuild a collapsing bridge while, still driving traffic over it. Your energy is scattered everywhere.
Ew.
Your nervous system just sees it as a threat. And you manage, maybe 3 days of that maximum output before you just crash?
And the worst part is when you crash, you don't just go back to 0.
No, you go to worse than 0. Because you've just reinforced this belief that discipline doesn't work for you.
Which makes the next attempt even harder.
Exactly.
So, okay, if the all-at-once approach is a guaranteed fail, what's the mission for today's deep dive?
We are introducing what we call the frequency repair kit.
And we are ditching the idea of a total life upgrade.
Completely. We're adopting one core rule, and it is non-negotiable. You only need to find and seal the largest leak first.
I like that analogy.
Think about it. If you're on a sinking ship with 4 holes, trying to plug all 4 at once with, not enough resources, the boat just sinks faster.
So you have to find the biggest one.
You find the biggest, most critical point of failure, pour all your energy into sealing that one hole, and restore stability. Only then do you move to the next.
So stabilization, not renovation.
Precisely.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's talk about how to choose. If you've got those scores from your audit, body, mind, love, work, we have to commit to just one.
Just one. It feels harsh, but it's essential.
So how do you pick?
The first rule is easy. Choose the area with the absolute lowest score. That number is objective. That's your biggest leak.
But what if, and I'm sure this happens a lot, what if the scores are tied? Maybe your relationship score and your body score are both at a critical 4.
Then the tiebreaker is all about survival. You have to ask yourself a really direct question.
Okay.
Which area, if I leave it alone for another 72 hours, is causing the most critical damage to my life right now?
So it's about immediate crisis.
Which one is creating the most emotional or financial or physical damage today? That's your priority.
And once you have that area, the score itself tells you how urgent it is.
Exactly. 0 to 5 points, that's the urgent repair zone. This is crisis mode. Blood is flowing. We need action, not thinking.
And what about 6 to 10?
That's a system setup. You're still, viable, but you're unstable. You need to install new habits. Anything above an 11, you're mostly just maintaining.
So the goal for these first 72 hours, the golden rule, is not improvement. It's just
restore stability. That's it. We are not trying to get from a 3 to a 15.
Yeah.
We're trying to get from sinking to just floating.
Okay. To do that, there are 4 iron rules for these first 3 days.
And they're non-negotiable. They are designed to free up your resources.
Rule 1.
Reduce one stimulus. Look at what's draining your energy. Is it the news? Doom scrolling on social media? That one group chat full of drama?
Pick one.
Pick one and cut it out entirely. For 72 hours, you're just creating a little bit of headspace.
Okay. Rule 2.
The 2-minute ritual. Twice a day, morning and evening. And honestly, the content almost doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It could be 5 deep breaths, 2 minutes of stretching, just holding a warm mug of tea. The point is the consistency.
You're signaling to your nervous system.
Yes, you're telling it, hey, we are safe and predictable for 2 minutes. That's how you start to turn down that fight or flight response.
I like that. Okay, rule 3.
A tiny repair behavior. This has to be an action related to your chosen area that is, and this is key, guaranteed to succeed.
So super small.
10 to 20 minutes max. We're not solving the big problem. We're just getting a small win to retrain your brain to trust you again.
And the last one, rule 4, often feels the hardest.
Halt major decisions. If your system is running on fumes, you cannot handle big emotional or financial choices.
So just postpone everything.
Postpone all large commitments, all new projects for these 72 hours. You are in recovery mode. Don't overload the system.
That's the foundation. Okay, now that we've set that up, let's get into the specific tools, the repair kits themselves.
Let's do it.
Let's start with repair kit #1, body repair. So this is for that, chronic exhaustion, the brain fog, feeling like you're moving through mud.
Exactly. It's a sign that your nervous system is stuck. It's either in fight-flight, where you're wired but frantic, or freeze, where you're just disconnected.
So the goal is to recover a sense of physical safety.
That's the entire game. And we have 3 tools for this. You choose 2 or 3 to apply for the 72 hours.
First one is grounding. What is this actually doing?
Grounding is about reconnecting you to the present moment. So you stand barefoot or just press your feet firmly into the floor.
And the breathing?
The breathing is key. A 4-second inhale and a long 6-second exhale for about 7 rounds. That long exhale tells your vagus nerve that you're safe, and it calms your heart rate.
And you add an affirmation.
A simple one. I am in this body. I am safe.
Okay. Tool 2, screen cut. Why is a 60-minute window so important?
It's all about your circadian rhythm. The blue light from screens signals daytime to your brain, which spikes cortisol.
Right when you need it to go down or before it needs to come up.
Exactly. So having that hard boundary, 60 minutes before bed or our 60 minutes after waking, it lets your natural brain chemistry reset.
And tool 3 is micromove. This is for that freeze response.
Yes, when you sit for too long under pressure, your energy gets stagnant. A micromove is just standing up, shaking your limbs, stretching for 5 minutes.
What's that doing chemically?
It's restoring energy flow and literally burning off some of those residual stress hormones.
So the 72-hour body plan is pretty simple.
Super simple. Grounding in water in the morning, a 5-minute movement break midday, and then grounding plus no screen before bed.
All right, moving on to repair kit #2, mind repair. This is for the overthinker, right? The person whose brain just will not shut off.
That's it. The core problem is something called cognitive load. Your mind is like a computer with too many programs open. It's using up all the processing power.
So the goal is to reduce that burden and get some clarity back.
And our first tool for this targets the emotional overload. We call it silence 60 seconds.
So twice a day, you just stop.
You stop, you sit still, you breathe. But the most important part is you name the feeling in a single word.
Like anxious, resh.
Uncertain, whatever it is. The act of naming it, called affect labeling, actually calms the emotional part of your brain and activates the rational part.
Naming it calms it. I like that. Tool 2 is the decision rule.
This is so important. Decision fatigue is one of the biggest energy drains. You need a cognitive shield.
An example.
Create a simple rule, for example. If it's not a definite yes, the answer is automatically no.
Wow.
It frees up so much mental energy you'd otherwise waste deliberating on things that don't really matter.
And tool 3, the focus block 20 minutes. This feels a bit counterintuitive. Why add work when you're overloaded?
Because the overload isn't about the work itself, it's about the switching. Multitasking is the real energy vampire.
Ah, the switching cost.
By setting a timer for 20 minutes on one single task, no phone, no email, you train your brain to consolidate its energy. You get a small win without the drain.
So the 72-hour mind plan.
In the morning, silence 60 seconds. A big one focus for the day. Midday, complete one 20-minute focus block. Evening, decide on the primary task for tomorrow. That's it.
Now let's talk about connection. Repair kit #3, love repair. This one's for when you feel perpetually drained by other people.
Or stuck in repeating painful relationship cycles. This is a direct sign that your nervous system doesn't feel safe in social situations.
And this is often rooted in what's called the fawn response, right?
Yes, a trauma response where you try to find safety by pleasing or placating others. You're trying to prevent conflict or abandonment. It's a massive energy leak.
Because you're always performing for someone else's approval.
Your goal here is to establish boundaries and reclaim your own emotional center.
So what's the first tool for that? Standard 3 words.
You need an objective filter. You define 3 non-negotiable standards for how you must be treated. For example, respect, sincerity, safety.
And you write them down.
Write them down. If a relationship consistently violates these, it's not it. This takes the emotional guesswork out of it.
Okay, but how do you use that in the moment? You can't just shout sincerity in an argument.
No. You use it before the argument. It's your internal compass. If a conversation crosses that line of respect, your pre-planned rule allows you to say, I need to take a break and leave.
It's an escape route.
It's a pre-planned escape route. Okay, tool 2, the no clarity rule.
If the relationship is unclear, I will not increase my investment.
Exactly. Stop pouring your time, your emotion, your money into relationships that are intentionally vague or confusing. Stop investing in black holes until you get clarity.
And tool 3, the heart reset 3 minutes.
This one is powerful. You place your hand on your chest. It's a form of self-holding focus on your heartbeat and affirm, I will not abandon myself today.
It's directly counteracting that fawn response.
It is. You're providing your own source of comfort instead of looking for it outside yourself.
So the 72-hour love microplan, day 1, write down your 3 standards. Day 2, internalize that no clarity rule. And day 3,
Practice one tiny boundary. Say no gently to a small request, or ask for 30 minutes of private time. Something small.
okay, our final kit. Repair kit, #4, work repair. For the procrastinators and the perfectionists.
And for that feeling of high effort, low completion, the energy here is all trapped in the thinking phase,
Planning, researching, perfecting.
but never actually shipping the product. Our goal is to shift that energy immediately into execution, into doing.
Tool 1, the 1 output rule.
You focus on releasing one small, finished piece every day. A single email, 1 paragraph, 1 slide. The focus is on completion, not quality.
Rebuilding the closure muscle.
Exactly. Tool 2, the famous 5-minute rule. Why does this actually work neurologically?
Yeah, we hear it all the time.
The resistance you feel is your brain calculating the total energy cost of a big task and saying, nope, too expensive.
The 5-minute rule is a trick.
It's a trick. You promise your brain it's only 5 minutes. That's a tiny energy cost that lets you start. And once you've started, inertia is broken and you usually keep going.
It bypasses the gatekeeper.
Perfectly put. And tool 3, the fast first rule.
Your new motto is, done is better than perfect.
Because perfectionism is just procrastination in a fancy costume. You have to impose a hard limit, no more than 2 revisions before you submit or release something.
Train your system that closure is the goal.
The primary objective.
Okay, the 72-hour work microplan. Day 1, release the tiniest output you can. Day 2, a successful 20-minute work block. And day 3,
Release another output and then journal about what specific fear was holding you back. Was it fear of judgment? Fear of failure?
wow. Okay, so that's the 72 hours. You've stopped the leak. But that's just the beginning, right?
That's just stopping the ship from sinking.
Yeah.
Now we have to actually repair it for the long term. That's the 14-day operation.
So days 1 and 2 of this operation are the same, sticking to the plan.
Strict adherence to the stability phase, no deviations.
Then days 3 and 4 are the code rewrite phase.
This is crucial. You identify a core limiting belief, something like, I am lazy, or I can't hold boundaries.
And you question it.
You ask, what benefit do I get from believing this? Then you write a new identity-based code. Not, I will try to work harder, but I am the type of person who leaves work at 5 p.m.
You're installing a new identity.
You are. Then days 5 through 10 are the system installation phase.
And you commit to just one primary repair behavior from your kit.
One behavior every single day. Frequency is more important than duration. 5 minutes daily is way better than an hour once a week for building new neural pathways.
Days 11 and 12, the testing phase.
Life is going to throw triggers at you. A sudden deadline, a dramatic text. You need an if-then plan.
Like,
If I get a stressful email, then I will wait 30 minutes before I respond. Or if I feel the urge to people please, then I will say, I need a minute to think about that. You pre-plan your response.
day 13 is the cooning phase.
You'll have slips. You'll miss a day. That's fine. No self-blame. Instead, you just reduce the difficulty of the task until it's impossible to fail. If 5 minutes was too much, try 30 seconds.
Just maintain consistency.
And finally, day 14 is the confirmation phase. You take one slightly bigger step.
A 15-minute jog instead of 5, releasing a bigger piece of work.
To prove to yourself that the new code is online and you are now in control of the system.
So after these 14 days, how do you know if it worked? If you really hit the right spot?
There are 5 key signals. 1, you recover your balance faster after stress. The panic is shorter.
2, energy leakage goes down. You stop wasting it on drama.
3, decision-making gets easier. 4, you consistently complete small things every single day.
And the 5th one.
Your life begins to change quietly, almost imperceptibly, but continuously. When you look back 2 weeks, the whole trajectory is different.
So the final thought here is that real repair, it isn't about becoming some new person overnight.
No, it's about recognizing the old programming, the old codes of fear, avoidance, perfectionism, and actively deciding that you're not going to let those old codes control your life anymore.
It's about reclaiming ownership of your own operating system. Choose your leak, apply the kit for 72 hours, and then commit to that 14-day plan. It's time to start running your life on purpose. We'll be back next time, and we're going to move from repair to optimization. We'll be looking at the frequency upgrade plan, how to scale these changes over 30 days and beyond. Until then, stabilize, repair, and we'll catch you on the next deep dive.